Hello, it's my Eurovision update for October 2020. Welcome to Matt Loves Eurovision. Please do click on that subscribe button and the notification bell, and as always please do like, share and comment below. Well, it's the start of October, so it means it's time for my monthly update on all things Eurovision, what's been going on and what's coming up in the coming month. So for September, the biggest news of all, and it is very big news, was around what was going to be happening for Eurovision 2021, and the EBU and the organisers have made it very clear that Eurovision 2021 will be taking place come what may in these very uncertain times. They've offered a number of different scenarios this year for the coming year, depending on where we are pandemic-wise. The best option, obviously, is to have a Eurovision that carries on as it would always do, with crowds and full delegations. But they have three other scenarios as well, if that is not to be the case in May next year. So we have a socially distanced Eurovision, where you have limited numbers of the delegation will be restricted, obviously restricted numbers of crowds, with social distancing taking place. Another variation of that would be if you have social distancing plus some travel restrictions, so some delegations might not be able to travel to the Netherlands and would therefore perform from their home country. And the last option they have is if we were to still be going into a proper lockdown in May, then we would have delegations performing songs from their home country and being brought together in the Ahoy, but they wouldn't be travelling to Rotterdam. So probably best not to make a prediction at this stage. I'm hopeful that we won't be in full lockdown in May, but also I think we've got to be realistic and think it's probably pretty unlikely that we'll be back to normal in May. So I would expect that we will be somewhere in the socially distanced, crowd limited, possibly some travel restrictions scenario when we come to May. But the important thing is we will have Eurovision for sure, so we will have a winner. And actually, a lot of the things from this year are being carried over to next year. So the slogan remains the same, the visual identity remains the same. The logo will be slightly different, and that will be confirmed when all the different countries have confirmed, I think, towards later on in the autumn. Otherwise, September's been a bit of a mixture of just various countries confirming their participation in Eurovision. No surprises in the countries that have said that we're there. They're the ones that have been there last year, so it's just reconfirming. And we've also had one confirmation from a country that isn't returning and hasn't been there for some years, which is Monaco. So no great surprises there. And I guess in October we will get some more, probably from those final confirmations from the remaining countries. Inevitably, there's been various rumours about returning artists or who might be representing who. I think the biggest one has been around Cyprus. A lot of rumours that Elena Ferreira will be returning for Cyprus. That is not going to be the case. We've also had a few other confirmations of artists that won't be returning, some that might be, as well as some of this year's artists who are possibly putting back into their entry for their national finals. So Uka Siviste from Estonia, I think, will be, having not been given the ticket for 2021, is probably going to try again through their national final. In terms of my YouTube channel, as I hope you've seen, we've started on the long haul through from the rankings of all the UK entries, UK Eurovision entries. So more of those videos will be coming all the way through October, and please do join the channel to keep up to date with those. And I may throw in one or two top 5 by country videos as well to break up the long rankings of the UK entries. And if I find the time in these darker days, as it gets colder, I may also update my website to prepare us for Eurovision 2021, which we know will be taking place in Rotterdam. So please do join me and take care.